Hello, this is Dan, and I am actually shaking right now. I'm so excited.
So am I.
Zachary, what are we doing right now?
We are standing in front of the ranch of
Chuck Norris. Right back there, the Lone Wolf Ranch.
Right there, Lone Wolf Ranch. I'm
okay,
Dan.
You would not believe it, but it just so happens that during this film shoot, we are living 6 miles or so from this house.
Just 6 miles away, like Dan said.
We found out like at church a week ago, and we're like, what? Is that for real?
This is absolutely
Chuck Norris.
Epic. I mean, this is so epic. I mean, Dan, did you know that when Chuck Norris does push-ups, he does not push himself up, he pushes the earth down.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I do know that he can lead a horse to water and make it drink.
Really? See, I've heard that Chuck Norris can have his cake and eat it too.
Oh, speaking of eating, did you know Chuck Norris took a bite out of Apple's logo?
Really? Well, speaking of Apple, when the boogeyman checks his closet every night, he looks for Chuck Norris.
Oh, speaking of going to bed, did you know Superman wears Chuck Norris pajamas?
Really? Well, you know, it's interesting because in Soviet Russia, there is no Chuck Norris, because if there were, there would be no Chuck Norris.
Oh, and that's
there would be no Soviet Russia. I messed that one up.
It's a terrible thought being no Chuck Norris.
Absolutely.
But very thankfully, we do have Chuck Norris here in America and in Texas and right behind us right now.
Yes.
Guys, what do you think? Huh?
What's your reaction?
Awesome! I cannot believe I am here.
Yeah, this is a little boy's dream come true.
Yes.
Lone Wolf Ranch. You know, you guys looking at it might think it's a little bit of a letdown, but being here, it's not.
I'm just waiting for the cops to show up and like drag us all away.
Confiscate our cameras.
Ladies
and gentlemen, this is probably the greatest day of my life.
I expected to find myself on Chuck Norris's ranch, but this is really awesome, and I can't wait to tell all the guys back home what I did.
Ashley, how do you feel? How about sums that up? Mary, I didn't quite on the before.
I've seen a lot of Chuck Norris TV shows and movies, and I think this is pretty awesome.
Yeah?
This is so cool.
All right, well, I'm totally going to take a picture here, and I'll see y'all later.